Hi everyone, welcome to Connection Yoga. My name is Kat and I'm so grateful that you could join me for 25 minutes of yin yoga. This will be the practice of holding poses for an extended period of time. Today, each pose will be held for 5 minutes. So to help us do that, we have a couple props on hand. Today I just have a regular bed pillow with me instead of my bolster because I wanted to show how this object could be used. I also have a couple blocks. Of course, all these are optional and these poses can certainly be done without any support items. However, these items help us to hold the poses for that long period of time and truly let go with our big topical muscles and get into those little deeper spaces as we hold for more extended periods of time. That is the practice. The intention today is for us to think about qualities of our mind. So each pose will dive into each quality that I believe can help you in your yoga journey and as a result, your life. So these different qualities of the mind are curious, steady, divine, beginning, and skillful. Let's see if you can guess which pose is connected to which quality. This is your practice. Take care of yourself. And by continuing on, it is an acceptance of waiver of liability. Take care of yourself. This is your time for your body. And let's get started. If you're ready to go, we'll begin with child's pose. Coming down on our knees, option to take the knees to a wide stance or bring them slightly together. As we fold forward, we'll go on to either just our pillow, or if you need a little more lift, you can put the blocks underneath and bring it up a level higher. And as you settle into our first posture, bring forth the quality of curiosity. Get curious about your current experience. What are your thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations? One by one, take it all in. Curiosity will bring us into this space and protect us throughout, maintaining the quality of curiosity so that we may notice good feeling sensations and bad feeling ones. Noticing the difference between pain and a stretch, and knowing if there is pain, to adjust, to try a change. Maybe that is taking away some of the depth of the pose, widening out or narrowing a stance. Simply get curious in your mind and in your practice.
How does your breath feel? Can you deepen and smooth each breath? About 1 more minute here. Begin to slowly lift up. Set your pillow forward, move your blocks to the side. As we go into our second pose, Sphinx pose, begin to move forward, leaving about a foot or so of space in front of it with your mat. And begin to lower your hips right below the edge of your pillow, belly on. Bring the arms in front, lifting the chest up into Sphinx pose. Bring forth the quality of steadiness. The Sphinx, an ancient monument, still and steady with time, weather, changes occur around us in the air, in the sounds. Yet you remain steady in body and in breath. See if you can have a continuous rhythm of inhales linked to exhales for the entire posture. We're about halfway through. one more minute here. One more minute with curiosity and steadiness. Begin to lower down, lifting off of your prop and taking a seat. Wide leg V, coming into dragonfly, divine pose. Option to just have your pillow out in front as you lower onto it. If you're like me, you need a little more lift, can create a little ramp with your blocks and then just rest the pillow on for added comfort. And chose divine as the quality for this posture because it can be tricky and activates the legs, the hips, the back. And with all this activation, I want you to hear that you have divine wisdom. Wisdom to guide yourself, to support yourself. There's divine wisdom in all of us. So know you can trust if the pose feels off, to be curious about what could you do to find a place that feels right for you. And once you do, fall into the steadiness of your breath, of the stillness in body. About one more minute here. When you're ready, slowly lift back up. Hands plant behind you, knees bend, and sway side to side, windshield wipe. And then come back through the center. Set your props to the side and lower to your back. Once you have bend at the knees, grab one of your blocks, lift the hips and bring it under your sacrum, just above your tailbone at your low back, and set it there on the low or medium setting. This is bridge pose. Arms rest by the sides. And bridge, we think of the word beginning. Focus begins to wander. Just begin again, coming back with curiosity, inviting us into the sensations of our body and our mind. With steadiness to hold us in stillness and in breath. With divinity, to know when to adjust, and if all else fails, just begin again. Just about halfway through this pose. Option to keep the knees bent or walk the feet out a few steps. Full bridge. About 1 minute left. you extended your legs, bring them back in. And we slowly lift our hips and remove the blocks, setting it aside. Knees sway side to side, gentle reset. And then our final pose, Shavasana. Option to put the pillow under your head or knees. Option to have arms by the sides, or one on the heart and one on the belly. Our last quality is skillful. You may wonder how this applies to Shavasana, where you just lay here. However, there's so much more to it. It is the combination of all efforts. After cultivating our focus with curiosity, steadiness, divinity, and a new beginning, and you arrive in this place of meditation, a place where all else falls away, and we simply be. It takes skill to rest, to halt the mind, to become a master of oneself. Allow my voice to call you back. Begin to reawaken, wiggling toes, fingers, roll wrist, ankles. Reach arms overhead, point toes, full body stretch. And then roll to your favorite side and pause for a moment in gratitude. Lift up and take a seat. We'll close with one community breath. Exhale everything. Inhale. Exhale. Hands start center. In gratitude, I bow. Namaste. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time.